What's up YouTube? It's Ben. Thanks again for checking out my channel. If you're not a subscriber already, please become one right now by hitting the subscribe button down below. And as always, smash that like button. It helps me out a ton with my video content and the YouTube algorithm. So anyways, let's jump right into it. I have titled this video, Stay Close to the Money. So what does that mean? It means a bunch of different stuff. So we're kind of going to unpack this a little bit here. So there's two ways that I look about this. When I first started my recruiting agency, I wanted to make sure that I was making money. So how did I do that? What I did was stay closest to the money. So I figured out what's actually making me money in business. So I found the niches that were, replying to me. I found, the proper email templates that were working for me. I found the proper people to reach out to, and I found, the proper industries and whatnot to work in that would actually develop for me and make money, whether in the short term or the long term. So bottom line, I stayed closest to the money, and that's what that means to me. So my message in this video is to convey to you to always stay closest to the money. So not only does that mean just simply being close with your money and understanding what you're doing with it investment wise, or kind of following the trail of the money and making sure that it's going in the right places and whatnot and all of that. It just simply means, in general business practices, stay close to the money. So every single thing that you do, we don't all get out of bed just to get out of bed. That would be a really boring ass life if we just got out of bed. We get out of bed because we want to build a future for ourselves, and we want to develop ourselves, and we want to do new things, and most of those things require the almighty dollar. So we all want to make money. So staying closest to the money really means that you need to develop a habit and business structures and practices that keep you closest to the money. So if you're starting out and you're just beginning a recruiting agency, figure out what's going to make you money. Figure out what's working and do it fast. So when I began, I started looking around and kind of reaching out to some companies, talking to a few HR managers, CEOs, presidents, VPs, got shot down real quick, got some really good leads, got, smashed, got rejected hardcore, and I figured out how to navigate that world and how to stay closest to the money. So all of your processes should be like this. So whether it's email or whether it's, how you're crafting your actual template, or what companies you're targeting, or, when you talk to someone, what type of conversation are you having with them? How fast are you going for the close? Is the company that you're targeting even within your realm? Can you even handle finding candidates for that company? So a good example would be this. People email me all the time through my channel and ask, hey, we're looking at targeting a company like, I'm not going to say the name because this person is watching, but like a large government company, basically a company that strictly does business with the government, massive business. And I responded and I told them that this company will never do business with you. You'll have no chance of finding out who to talk to at the company. They will not respond to your emails. There's just simply no way you're ever going to do business with them at your level, who you are. You probably need to be literally a government-sanctioned entity that has clearances and has tons of past experience doing like GSA business with the government to actually recruit for this entity. It's not even it's a company, but it's part of the military-industrial complex. But anyways, so another one was I think it was like a baseball franchise or something, or like we want to recruit people for this stadium or whatever it was. And another one is Walmart and stuff like that. Those aren't going to work. Okay, so if you're like me and you just started a recruiting agency and you're using your phone to reach out to people, you're using cold email and you're just shooting out a ton of cold emails all day long to people, you need to understand that your wheelhouse is going to be low cap, high volume businesses, medium and small. So the way that works out is you're talking about hiring for logistics, so transportation. You're talking about hiring for administrative roles. You're talking about hiring for production facilities where they need low-skilled general labor with high volume, where they have a lot of turnover and they require people that continuously need to be staffed. That's how you stay closest to the money. You're not going to get anywhere near the money if you're chasing after Walmart, for God's sakes. Okay, there's probably 10 hoops you have to get to even get to a point where you can get to the next point where there's another 20 hoops to jump through to even get to a point where you might be able to talk to someone that might be able to get you to the person that does staffing at Walmart. It's practically impossible. And even at that, Walmart pretty much does its own hiring anyways, as far as I understand the way their process works. So long story short, stay close to the money by working inside of your realm. That means being realistic. So be realistic and understand that you're not going to land, Disney World as a client. You're not going to land Apple as a client. Okay, like these aren't clients you can land right now. Okay, large firms with thousands of recruiters and huge backroom business deals have been made to recruit for those companies. You can get into mid-size, smaller tech companies that have gone through Series A, B, C, and have funding. And I know people personally that jump all over that world and they play in that space all day long, and they get $20,000 fees out of it, and it works great. But you're not going to simply waltz right in and do business with eBay, right? So it's just not that simple. If you're starting a recruiting agency from scratch, you have to play inside your wheelhouse and you have to stay close to the money. If you do not stay close to the money, you're simply wasting your time. So my ultimate message to you is to, number one, not waste your time by staying close to the money. So, when you do your daily activity, don't go onto LinkedIn and message the VP of Amazon asking, hey, do you need some devs? First off, the VP has nothing to do with hiring. It's a hiring manager at Amazon. Then you have to go through what's called a VMS, vendor management service, which vets you, checks you out. They take a huge portion of your cut. You have to be very large and experienced. Just don't go that route. Stay close to the money. That's how you're going to make money. So my real message to you is, how much money do you want to make? Do you want to make any money at all? If so, stay close to the money by staying within your own niche and be realistic about it. So starting my agency, I knew that going in, and I knew all about, these different factors and how, you're not going to be able to grab Apple as a client, at day one, okay? It's not going to work out. You're going to be able to grab a transportation company that hires CDL drivers as a client. That's easy. You're going to be able to grab a dental office that wants some receptionists or maybe even some dental hygienists. You're going to be able to grab a company that hires cleaners, or delivery drivers, or warehouse people, or production facility people, like people on production lines in aerospace and such, things of that nature. So those things are all close to the money because inevitably they work out, they pay you, you get checks, and your bank account fills up. You're not going to fill your bank account up by trying to chase after eBay and getting a contract with them. So stay close to the money, play within your niche, and make sure that you're actually making money instead of wasting your time. That's the news for today, guys. I'll catch you on Wednesday. Take care. Peace.